Really nice to be invited here this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you firstly for choosing Magpas Air Ambulance as the partner charity for this evening's event. I've been coming to these awards on and off for around 16 years. This is my first on a Monday night, so good luck to anybody that plans to celebrate their win with too many drinks. And if, like me, you're over the age of 40, that hangover is going to last till at least Thursday, I suspect. So good luck. But it's really wonderful to be here to tell you a little bit about Magpas Air Ambulance. I think many of you in this room already know of the charity and the wonderful work we do. We're really proud to have been established in Huntingdon, a very well-known Huntingdon doctor. Dr. Derek Cracknell was one of the founding fathers, along with Neville Silverstone. And they invented a charity, one of the first of its kind in the UK, to take emergency medical care to people in their moment of need, really making a life-saving difference. Fast forward 55 years, we've still undertaken that endeavour and have just grown and grown. So based in Huntingdonshire, and we're so proud to be one of the UK's leading air ambulance charities based here in Huntingdonshire, going out to nearly 2,000 medical emergencies every single year. If you're quick at maths, that will tell you nearly 5 patients every single day. Just in the last week, I've had a couple of emails that have been really hard-hitting. One from a very successful retired Cambridgeshire businessman, not far from here, who went into cardiac arrest at home 10 days ago, 60 years of age, totally unexpected. He was ever so lucky that his family witnessed the cardiac arrest and knew CPR. And if you take away one thing from this evening, I would say if you don't know CPR, come and talk to me or my colleague Ruth before the end of the evening, because we can come out and train in your business in CPR. Those initial minutes make a real life-saving difference. So for this individual, he got fantastic bystander CPR. Magpas flew and were there in less than 5 minutes. I've looked at the patient log, and we actually did a pre-hospital anaesthetic, put that patient to sleep, and did surgical procedures in his home on the carpet, undoubtedly saving his life. 10 days later, he's home, he's doing well, a remarkable recovery. So that's one patient. 2 days later, I had an email which didn't have such a good outcome, which was a very local person whose mother went into cardiac arrest. Now, very sadly on this occasion, there was nothing we could do for this patient. She just could not survive that catastrophic cardiac arrest. However, his email expressed his gratitude for the fact that we were able to keep her alive long enough that all of the family could get there to be with her to say their goodbyes. And I think that's a really important thing that we don't often talk about, but for the patient and for the family. So what you're doing here this evening, supporting Magpas, raising funds, we have to raise about 6.5 million every single year and get no government support. So everything you are doing is helping to save lives, helping our doctors and paramedics to get to more and more patients. I know there's some very familiar faces in the audience. Phil, I know you're in the audience somewhere. People that have been supporting the charity with their businesses for over 15 years. Raising hundreds of thousands of pounds. And I know many of you in the audience are doing that, whether that's through Charity of the Year, allowing your employees to come and do volunteer days at the charity, raising funds. Again, if you're thinking about supporting us, come and talk to us. If you're not supporting Magpas, hold this thought. There are 3,000 charities in Cambridgeshire alone which are supporting NHS and social care. And I think that's a staggering number. And each of them can only do that thanks to the support of the business community and the residents of Huntingdonshire. So even if it isn't Magpas and it's another charity, I'm here on behalf of the sector to say thank you for what you do. You all are making a huge difference for patients that really need this care. My final plug, because they will tell me off, I can see them in the corner, is we do have our silent auction this evening. You should have a brochure on your table with some fantastic auction lots. I particularly highlight the Champneys Spa that was donated to Magpas. So please do have a think about bidding on those. All of the money raised tonight will go towards Magpas. So thank you for all you are doing, and I hope you all do well in the awards. Congratulations.
Daryl, everybody.